Burmese jade, single beautiful stones, set subtly, understated. There's so much historic metaphor and symbolism to jade as well, right? It's a calming stone. It's a symbol of love. There's so much that goes along with jade that has made it prized and wonderful. Well, now we are going to say we are not fooling around here.
Right.
Color, color, and more color on Gem Day. These soft, beautiful pastel colors that have now been mixed with other stones like peridot, like beautiful blue topaz, and like rich royal purple amethyst. You take them and you all pull them together for a price that is unbelievable in terms of how much real natural gemstone you are getting. For 6 easy payments of $33.17, this is in 6 3/4, 7 1/4, or 8-inch. It's our expiring offer, our brand new one-day only price in this multi-gemstone sterling silver bracelet starring colors of jade.
You know what, Rick? I'm gonna maybe a little TMI here. I love the fact that I saw this coming together when I first came over here a couple of months and was working with our buyers, with Jen and Chrissy, and one of our treasure hunters who really brought us this great design. And I will tell you this was sent back 3 times to tweak to make it that perfect match, that perfect color. If it was slightly out of range, I love the fact that our buyers at QVC said it's got to be tighter. It's got to be even better. And the final product just has the wow factor.
Well,
this is it.
Look at these colors. I mean, look at how they mix these colors, by the way, and how much fun color will you have in terms of fashion and things you can wear this with. How many different fashion lines on QVC, from Denim & Company, right, to fun fashion, to Isaac. Can this work right like now, at the moment, summer of 2017, and unlike fashion, for years and years and years and years to come, you'll have this. So as you're seeing this, we're not giving a gemstone weight. I wish we did. We can give it on the other gems, which is actually not fooling around. That's 2.2 carats on the gemstones alone, not counting that beautiful jade. But let's dive in to the colors of this jade. I've got that color blue and the color green right there. Help me out.
Yeah, so we're rotating between 3 colors. We've got the vibrant green, it's that Kelly green color of jade. We've got the wonderful, almost that amethyst color of the lavender jade. And then, of course, we're gonna jump right into that ocean blue jade, which is just fantastic. And there's a nice pattern, a consistent pattern. And you know what I love is even when you go with the longer length, the pattern continues. And the way that they match up right there at the clasp is, again, consistency. And it's a nice, safe clasp on this one, and it's easy to work with as well.
Oh, I love the fact that they added then the sparkle. So the sparkle is there. So I'm going to like Aruba, people going down the shore, going to the lake, people who just want color in the summertime. I want a bright, sunshining, smiling, kind of positive gemstone, filled with metaphor, symbolic gemstone. This is it. This is going to be your anytime bracelet. But I'm telling you, people change colors during the winter months and during the summer months, right? You could pop this on in the middle of winter and suddenly you've got life and you've got color that you're going to be wearing. You're going to wind up putting this bracelet on and wearing it. And I'll tell you, people are going to see it and they are going to smile and compliment. You see it on Megan in a second. But that green, by the way, that's like the Pantone color of the year. A couple of guys talking about the Pantone color of the year, right?
We're all over that.
It's called greenery. That is the greenery color. That's the Pantone color of this year. And the blue, it's almost a Larimer blue, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the real vibrant blue. And again, as much as I can appreciate it right here in front of us, because you can't help but do that, I can't wait to get the feedback of the first day that it arrives and you walk outside and that natural light hits it and you can see almost like depth to your jade and sparkle from your gems. It's a really cool alternating contrast there.
300 ordered, 300 people shopping. 6 3/4 is most limited, but most popular right now is the 7 1/4. 8-inch is also available. Price goes away at the end of the day. So never to be done again. This is the lowest price this bracelet will ever be, at least for the next 6 months. So summer, fall, winter, holiday season, you will not see this price again. It's going to be a 1/2 inch wide. So again, we're not giving gem weights, but there's width on this, right?
Yeah, there is. And I love the fact that, when you think about a bracelet, you have to remember that bracelets need to be durable gemstones. I mean, you're going to wear a bracelet all the time. It might be on the counter, on the desk, you might be at the computer, whatever it may be. So jade is a very durable gemstone. I mean, think about the fact that we have substantial carvings that are done with jade as well. So this is the right choice for a bracelet. I'm excited that they were able to create this multicolor jade bracelet.
Oh, jade has been used in statues. It's been used in idols. It's been used in everything from belts to adornments to headdresses to so many things through the centuries. It's been loved and prized, and it has not been in the United States on QVC for many, many years. So this is like refreshing and a wow for people who are jewelry lovers, jewelry connoisseurs here on this Gem Day. To have a couple of hours, we said, you know what, jade is back. We're doing this. And then we combined it with 2.2 carats of amethyst, of a really pretty peridot, saturated color peridot, and then that really pretty blue topaz. Let me give you the update. 6 3/4, there's only 6 dozen remaining. Few more of that in the 8-inch, and then 7 1/4, which is most popular. It's on $33 to bring it home and try it on. $33 to try it on. Also, sterling silver is going to surround this. So the setting is, I would call this a relaxed setting, right? It's a really kind of casual setting. There are certain gems where, we had them last hour. I mean, that's a regal dress up. It's a beautiful piece. You could wear this with a pair of jeans and feel great about it, right?
Yeah, and we didn't want to take away from the heartbeat of this piece of jewelry, which is the jade. I mean, that's so important to not distract your eyes from it. So this is, again, a wonderful way to really highlight the jade and not take away from it. And still, you're protecting it. It's set perfectly, comfortable as well.
Yeah, that's a great point. It almost looks like it's floating, right?
Yeah.
Like the setting is floating, so it's just moved around it, and then the prongs step up very, very subtly to hold it into place, and then you've got it very securely done on the back. You can see the underside right there. You can see how it's going to be held, and those are all carved stones. The carving of a cabochon like that, a cabochon is that rounded on top kind of shape. The finishing of it, what a process that must be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and even the cutting,
They're perfect.
Even the original cutting process with jade is very tedious, because if you see jade in its natural form, it's often in slabs, right? It's often in like big chunky slabs. But again, it's about finding an area of it that has the pure color that you need to be able to cut it. And then it's a tedious process. It really is.
We brought in 800, Jeff. Fewer than 250 of you can have it forever at this price. And that includes all sizes. So literally fewer than 100 in all three. Your size awaits 6 3/4,
and
7 1/4, 8-inch. It's filled with color.
I just want to say that, I hope that you don't expect this to be just like a dime a dozen and get it all the time now. Just because it's allowed to be imported in as of November this past year doesn't mean we can get our hands on it all the time. It's still about finding the right quality and the manufacturing process. This alone, think about it. We only brought jade here a week, 10 days ago. Yet we were able to import it in November. So that's how long it took just to get our first show going with jade.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. It's so great that it's back. Jade is also cool to the touch.
It is.
It's a really odd.
You
can touch a peridot, it's like it feels like a rock. It doesn't feel. But jade is cool. So it feels really good, and it's finished beautifully on the underside, so it'll feel good on your wrist. Like, it's extremely smooth. From the comfort factor, I think you're going to appreciate this. And from the color factor. Like, look, how many different swatches could we show? You could wear this with yellows, with black. You could wear it with summer white. You could wear it with all of your denim stories. You could wear it with all the beautiful and fun summer fashion that you have picked up here on QVC that you will continue to wear. How many different colors that you're seeing in the summertime from Susan Graver or from Isaac that you will say, oh, that'll work beautifully. This is also an ageless piece, right? My mom could wear this, right? A daughter could wear this who's sweet 16. Somebody who's 92 could wear this and look beautiful.
Absolutely. I think of my nieces, I think of my wife, I think of my mom, I think of my grandmother-in-law. Anyone could wear this, but it's also, I want to go back to what you said, it's very touchable. Right? It's a touchable jewelry. You find yourself kind of like, especially with pendants. You see ladies when they wear pendants of jade, kind of just mesmerized and just holding on to it and just rubbing that jade. Same thing with a bracelet. You almost want to fidget with it, right?
Yeah, magical, almost magical. We began with 800. Let me break this down for you. 6 3/4. Uh-oh. One day only. This is my It's Getting Limited voice I've been working on. Fewer than a dozen now remaining.
Just started working on that?
Yeah, I'm still working on the Learning Annex in the weekend. 7 1/4. 8 dozen remaining, and then it's sold out. And 1 dozen, sorry about that, in the 8-inch. No idea if we can get this back ever, but at this price, no. 1 day only. Again, the greenery color of green. What color purple is that?
Lavender. This is a lavender jade. Really, really nice.
Color blue is that?
It's blue jade. I'm gonna keep it simple. You don't see it very often. Let's just call it blue. It's like an ocean blue jade, really.
The 6 3/4 sold out. See you later. That's a 1 day only price. This now in 7 1/4 for the next 100 people, and the 8-inch true to size. Order true to size. With on is going to be a 1/2 inch, and the colors are there. And you will love, love, love wearing these colors. All of it carved to perfection. But I love what Jeff said earlier about the trust factor. Jade is one of those stones. You know what another one is? I'll give it to you. Turquoise.
Right.
Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Oh, it's like Sleeping Beauty
It's
turquoise.
the color of
Oh, it's the color
Sleeping
of.
Beauty.
No, we work with the Gemological Institute of America. So 3 words: trust, trust, and trust. If you're shopping on Gem Day on QVC, you can trust that we're going to give you the real deal. You can trust that it's been tested. Size 8 is now sold out of our 1 day only price.
And Rick, I can tell you, with all the meetings we've been going to lately with the wonderful individuals we work with to source this jade, it is a very tedious process. You don't just show up with jade and say, what do you think? Can we put this on QVC?
Right.
I mean, there is a very tedious process tying in our relationship with the GIA, which is a nonprofit organization that really helps to keep this business legitimate and accurate, and we really respect that. And so this is not an overnight thing. This is months and months and months of preparation for just this one show that we're doing right here tonight.
Wow, when you take a look at the stones and you take a look at the rest of the setting, it is like no embellishment necessary. Don't give me anything else, because I don't need anything else. Just give me the colors and the color combinations of those stones. We're down to 7 1/4 for 6 easy payments of $33.17. 1 day only price is here and now. It's a 349960. It is now sold out.
Rightfully so.
All right, we're gonna get to that gold ring in a second. First, this is like the appetizer before the main course of that incredible gold ring we have. It's a jade hour, Burmese jade, and this is, from an affordability factor, would be a wonderful way to get your first piece of jade. We haven't spoken about that yet. Your first piece of jade. You love gems. I mean, you know, when I meet viewers, I love meeting viewers who love jewelry on QVC. Most of them, they buy a lot of different kinds of jewelry. They wear their Diamondique with their affinity diamonds. They wear their 14 karat, right? With their sterling silver. They love a lot of different kinds of jewelry. And maybe you've not picked up jade, or maybe you've not picked it up in a while. Comparatively speaking, what an incredibly affordable way to get a piece, in this case for 6 easy payments of $14.99. That's a pretty big ring for that $14 easy payment plan.
Yeah, and I love this, Rick. You know, earlier today, we had another jade show, and there was a caller that called in. I just wanted to share the story because it was a great story. She said she was so excited. She saw the jade today. Recently, her husband was traveling overseas, and he was in, I believe it was Hong Kong, and he said, I'm going to try to find you a beautiful piece of jade, and due to the price of it, he did not buy it. But he sat there with his lovely wife today together, and they bought her a piece of jade here at QVC,
right?
and she was just thrilled. So
Went all the way around the world,
right?
and they came back to QVC.
And came back here.